Hello world, this is R.E.D for Fitness and welcome to shoulder series. And in this video we are going to discuss the exercises for rear shoulder or rear deltoid. As I have already explained you in the anatomy of shoulder muscles video that deltoid muscles comprises of three parts. First one is anterior deltoid, second one is medial deltoid, and the third one is posterior deltoid. So for anterior deltoid and medial deltoids, I have already posted my videos couple of weeks back. And in this video we are going to discuss the posterior deltoid and its workout. So posterior deltoid or rear shoulder basically originates from spine of scapula and it converges into the deltoid tuberosity. Now let me explain you the anatomy of rear shoulder in more detail in my explanation video, and then after that we will quickly start the exercises to target the rear shoulders. Have a look.
So let's discuss about the anatomy of posterior deltoid or rear deltoid. So the muscles marked in number 1, 2 and 3 are part of deltoid muscle. If we look closely to the shape of these muscles, it looks like triangle. If I'll invert this shape and write it, it will be looking like this, which is a Greek letter delta. So in the word deltoid, delt basically denotes this Greek letter delta. As these muscles look like Greek letter delta, hence the name deltoid is derived. So these muscles, these are known as posterior deltoid or rear deltoid, and these muscles originate basically from this particular portion which is known as spine of scapula. So all the deltoid muscles 1, 2 and 3 basically converges at one common point on humerus. So this is humerus, which is the bone of the hand. So the point on humerus where all these muscles converges is known as deltoid tuberosity. So this is the back side of scapula. If we look from the back side, then scapula will look something like this. What is scapula? So this is scapula, which is shoulder blade, and the portion of scapula, this particular portion on scapula, this is known as spine of scapula. So this is the reason from where the posterior deltoid originate and then finally converges onto deltoid tuberosity. First exercise is military press behind the back. So here you have to stand straight and upright and hold a barbell from medium grip and start the motion from overhead position, and then slowly lower down the barbell behind your neck. So you have to focus on your rear delts during the whole range of motion. So basically this exercise targets your side deltoids, but by focusing and concentrating on your rear deltoids, it's a very effective exercise for rear deltoids also. And then you have to implement R.E.D of breathing technique. Next one is reverse cable crossover fly. So here you have to hold the cables in the crossover manner and start from the front of your body and pull your hands backward in an arc, and focus and squeeze your rear delts when you are pulling back the cables. Next one is machine reverse fly. So you have to sit on fly machine and adjust the machine handles in a position so that they lie in front of you, and start from the front of your body and pull your hand backwards in an arc, and focus and squeeze your rear delts when you are pulling back the machine handles. And you have to implement R.E.D of breathing technique. That is, in rest phase you have to breathe in, and during the effort phase you have to breathe out. Next one is bent over dumbbell lateral raise. So here you have to hold a dumbbell in each hand and bend over in forward direction, and then start the exercise by holding the dumbbells in front of your body, and then raise the dumbbells in the sideways direction and focus on your rear delts during the whole range of motion. Next one is seated bend over dumbbell lateral raise. So here you have to sit on bench and hold the dumbbell in each hand and bend over in forward direction, and then start the exercise by holding the dumbbells behind your calf muscle and raise the dumbbells in sideways direction by focusing on your rear delts. Next one is overhead shoulder external rotation. So here you have to hold the dumbbells and keep the angle around elbow joints at 90 degree, and starting position of hands should be downward and ending position of hands should be upwards. So you have to basically hold and rotate the dumbbell from starting position to ending position, or from downward position to upward position, and then you have to focus on your rear delts during the whole range of motion. Next one is sideways shoulder external rotation. So here the starting position of hands is inward and the ending position of the hands are outward. So you have to rotate the dumbbells from inward position to outward position,
and then you have to focus on your real delts during the whole range of motion. Next exercise is Cuban rotation with dumbbells. So here you have to hold the dumbbells in both hands and keep the angle around elbow joint at around 90 degree. And here the starting position of hands is downward and ending position of hands is upward. So you have to hold and rotate the dumbbells from starting position to ending position, that is from downward position to upward. Next one is Cuban rotation with barbell rod. So here you have to hold the rod from both hands so that the angles around the elbow joint is at 90 degree, and then you have to rotate the rod from the downward position to upward position and focus on your real delt during the whole range of motion.